Hello, we're back. Hiya. What is good? Hope y'all doing swell. I'm back. Gonna be honest, I was playing a real dangerous game there. I was playing a hella dangerous game. I have said time and time again, if you need to use the restroom, go use it. It's a dangerous thing. If you hold it in for too long, there is a chance you can accidentally develop a fetish from wanting to hold it in, okay? It's a very likely chance. But my ass went... Well, we're almost at round 25, so... I'm just gonna get it out of the way. I'm just gonna get to round 25 on Kino. And it will be good. We will be good. Hello? I'm sorry. Hi. Hey, what are you sorry for? Uh-huh. What's up? Yeah? Well, hold on. Close this door. Yeah? Uh-huh. Can I assist you? Mm-hmm. Come on, we all know the story. I told it so many times. Do you not know the story? What's that? There's new viewers who don't know the fetish story? Oh, well, sit down. We're just chatting now. We're done with the challenge. So let's talk about that for a minute, shall we? Here's what it is.
There's always time for fun.
No, not that kind of fun! Not that kind of fun! We're not dancing in the piss raid! Hey, Snob, welcome to joining. Alright, I'll say it again. TLDR, the story is that there was a, basically, the story goes that there was a woman who worked at, Amazon. And, you know, Amazon very notoriously treats their employees very well. Which is why she felt the need to really always have to hold it in and not use the restroom. Because your employer is so good. Obviously. And I had to keep holding it in, and, well, after a certain point of doing that so much, she, kind of started liking the way it felt, and now just kind of has a fetish for seeing how long she can hold it in for really going to go. And now every day I fear, is it a skill issue? It sounds like a new skill was earned. Not a good skill, but a skill nonetheless. Now every day I live in fear. I'm like, I should. It's why I always make it a parrot to use the restroom whenever I gotta. That's why I'll always just drop everything I'm doing and go piss girl. I mean they. Alright, that's Eden to Rise again. I'm lucky if it's a fetish if it's only a fetish that I'm worrying about. Yeah, no, obviously, holding it in is not healthy for you regardless. But still, it's another reason. It's another reason to always be on the lookout. To always be careful about it. We live in such a society. You sure about that, Chimley? That's some dangerous... That's a dangerous line of thinking there. Well, I mean, it does kind of feel great and have to go piss after holding it for so long, but not to that extent. You sure about that? Don't entertain that idea for too long. Don't entertain that idea too long. It's dangerous. Welcome back, Shilio. Congrats on being a changed individual. So some of y'all might have seen the title change. I figured, you know what? You know what's a great way... You know what's a great way to cap this off? What if we did a tier list? We're gonna do a tier list specifically for this challenge. Let me see... Let me make my own version of this. Remix this list. Reset. Do I have to have everything here? Can I just... Can I... What the fuck is that? Okay, alright. This is a tier list of every map ever. We're only going to do the ones that we did for this challenge. And I'm going to be renaming it for the challenge. So hold on, give me a minute. Let me edit these tier lists. Honestly, I don't know about y'all, but I don't like tier lists that go like that have like a ton like options. It's like, okay, at that point, every option might as well have its own fucking tier. There we go. Alright, not included in challenge. Yeah, why not? That's pretty good, actually. Delete you. And then... yeah, okay. We'll do S tier, A tier. Do I want to do... is that how I want to do that? We'll see. You hate to say it, but you're getting quite eepy, so you're gonna say goodnight. Night, Chimley. Thanks for hanging out. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Rest well. Have a gal night. Catch you later. Damn, you died already on DE? What happened? Alright. Let's go over to the screen. Wow. Let me go. How do I want to do this? So, here's every map ever. We're not going to be doing that. Maybe afterwards. We're not going to be doing that, though. We're going to be doing, I'll do my own thing. Not included in challenge. I'm thinking... yeah, here's what we'll do. Actually fun. Maps that were actually fun to do. Oh, we have, didn't mind... maps that were actually fun to do. Maps that I didn't mind. Eye roll. And then painful. Yeah, we'll do that. That works for me. Delete this row. Delete this row. Alright, there we go. There we go. So I'm ranking the maps based on this challenge. And reminder, the way the challenge worked was that if I got a game over, I had to go back and do the previous maps. And then, actually, you know what? Let me make a new row. Map order row. This will just be... there we go. So let me go ahead and grab this, and let me show y'all the order in which we did these maps. God, could I even remember the order without looking at my list? I think it was... well, you know what? Here, that one wasn't in the challenge. This one was. You were not a part of the challenge. Not a part of the challenge. Not a part of the challenge. Nope. 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 Look at all these maps! Oh, I love you, Marder Toten. Look at how much Call of Duty Zombies there is. There's so much. Really puts it in perspective. Like, I played 15 maps today, and that barely covers how much content there is in this franchise. What the fuck is Mayday? What the hell? Was that a World War II map? That doesn't sound familiar at all. Portrait Path, Carrier. High five, I wish we could have played you, but there is no working version of you for Black Ops 3. Firebase Z, Alpha Omega. Nightfall. Oh, Mob of the... you know what? I'm kind of glad. Even though I think Mob of the Dead is a lot of fun, I'm kind of glad we didn't include it in this challenge. Blood of the Dead. Transit. Buried. Tagder Toten. Ancient Evil. God damn. Point of con... oh! I bet some of the maps I don't recognize are Vanguard maps. Who gives a fuck about Vanguard? Der Anfang, Nuketown, Terra Maldicta. That one's, Vanguard. But I have issues with Der Eisendrache and Nocturne Town as well, just Kino. Just Kino. For whatever reason, Kino's the only one we kept crashing on. Yo, Kokichi, how's it going? Hope you're doing swell. Welcome, welcome. True daughter, you forgot Quick Revive existed. GG. You got too confident. You got to name your twin nephews. Cute. I don't know if naming them after, I don't know what toilet-bound Hanako-kun is, but I don't know if naming them after anything toilet-related is as cute. Alright, so what order do we... You know what? Here, this is going to the top. Just so we don't have to look at it. Right, those were not a part of it. Hey, where did my, Oh, whatever. I lost a row. Add a row above. There we go. And this row is... fun! Alright. Nah, it's fine, don't. You've been told that manga's way more wholesome than the name applies. Honestly, I bet it is. Alright, so let's see. The first map we got was Shinonuma. And then from Shinonuma, we had to go to... Moon... Was it? It was Shinonuma, Moon, Origins... And then after Origins, we had... I think it was Revelations... And then after Revelations, we got... No, Revelations feels too soon. Also, one of you fuckers just played the goddamn Discord card, didn't you? Oh my god. Okay, so it was Origins, and then... Call of the Dead. By the way, reminder for those... This is the order we did the maps in. We started all the way at Shinonuma.
Hirosman wants to put the chat on only emotes mode for 30 seconds.
You got it, emotes only mode. You thought that was you for a second? Nah, there's a card that plays the Discord sound. It got stinky. Hell yeah! Emote only for 30 seconds. Make the most of it. Spam the hell out of your emotes. Quick, before you can type normally again. Alright, so we did Shinonuma, Moon, Origins, Call of the Dead. Nice try, Lily. It's not as fun. It's not as fun. Also, hey, who broke out of emote only mode containment? No. Bad mod. I'll take it away from you. You don't want your tools anyways. I'll take it away from you. If we go into emote only mode again, you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. Alright, it's over. 30 seconds ended. So we did Shinonuma, Moon, Origins, Call of the Dead, Revelations. And then after Revelations, we did... We did Verrucht. I remember now. And then after Verrucht, I think we had Ascension? I'm looking at the list. It was Ascension. And then I cheated and I accidentally saw what was next on the list. Then we did Der Eisendrache. And after Der Eisendrache, we had the Giant. And that's... Hey, what are you doing here, Derice? There we go. Then we had the Giant. After the Giant, we had Shangri-La, right? Then after Shangri-La, it was Nocturne... Was it Nocturne? I'm looking at the list. Ascension, Der Eisendrache, the Giant, Shangri-La, Nocturne Toten, Nocturne Toten, Shadows of Evil, Zetsubo no Shima, Kino der Toten, and Gorold Krovi. Hey, I got most of the order right. You can tell which maps we blazed through because I don't remember where they were in the order. Here's the order we did. I think we played... I'm gonna try my best to remember how it went. We did Shinonuma, and it took me 3 tries to actually get to round 25 on Shinonuma. Then we went to Moon. And then I died on Moon, but then we had a card that said roll it back and do it again. So we did Moon a second time. and then got a game over. Went back to Shinonuma. Had to play Shinonuma twice. Got back to Moon. Eventually... No, got back to Moon. Died. Did Shinonuma again. Went back to Moon. Beat it. Went to Origins. Died. Went to Moon. Died. Went to Shinonuma. And then we beat it. And then we went back to Moon. And then we died, and we went back to Shinonuma. Like, there was a lot of ping pong between Shinonuma and Moon. Beat Shinonuma. Beat Moon after we discovered a new camping strategy. Went to Origins and had the Max's drone just fucking carry. And then after that, we went to Call the Dead. Cleared it. Cleared Call the Dead. First try. Went to Revelations. Cleared it. First try. Went to Verrucht. Then Agony happened. Got sent back to Revelations. Went back to Verrucht. Back to Revelations. Went back to Verrucht. Had to run it back hard. Played on Verrucht. Still died. Went back to Revelations. Went to Verrucht. Died. Back to Revelations. Beat Verrucht. Then went to Ascension. And then from Ascension, Der Eisendrache. From Der Eisendrache, the Giant. From the Giant, Shangri-La. From Shangri-La, Nocturne Tunton. From Nocturne Tunton, Shadows of Evil. And then from Shadows of Evil, game over. Back to Nocturne Tunton. And then back to Shadows. And then Zetsubo. Game over on Zetsubo. Back to Shadows. Go to Zetsubo again. Game over. Back to Shadows. Get to Zetsubo. Beat it. Kino. Crash. Crash. Fuck it. Whatever. I guess it counts. And as y'all just saw today, good old Crovy. First try. And then we tried Kino again anyways and still crashed. God, you know what? We should... Ah! I just opened up Discord and I saw Chimley's Monica. I'm gonna cry. It's such a cute statue. You know what? Here, let's go over our VODs. Let's go over our VODs. Let's go all the way back to day 1. You can see I'm in the middle of reviewing my VODs because I'm 3 hours in. So, days 1, 2, and 3, right? These don't count. This one, and this one don't count. Because that was back when we were doing just... When we were going up to round 33. That was a mistake. Day 4 is technically day 1. Look at all our little thumbnails. The fucking Numa dance with the fucking astronaut. That's right. That son of a bitch stole Juggernaut from me. I remember now. I put him in the fucking thumbnail because he took Juggernaut from me. And then, wow, day 5 was April 1st. Oh my god. The reason 𝐒𝐳𝐢's on the cover is because that was when we used the, That was when, what do you call it? That was when we revealed the 𝐒𝐳𝐢 model. Look over here. There's Origins. Can I just open up the thumbnail by itself? Go get him, champ!
Totally underscore not underscore a underscore lich says.
Uh-huh. I might just get rid of the ones that have y'all type messages. Y'all are typing nothing. I'm gonna place a tweet one, and I'm gonna place the type TTS one. Yeah, I would scream too if I wasted a card.
Underscore lich redeemed this card.
Like, looking at Origins, if it weren't for the fucking Maxis drone, go get him, champ. If it weren't for him, I'd have never made it out of here. I'd have never made it out of the hood. Then we had Call the Dead, right over here. I got the federal agent. I got my federal agent spaghetti. I need y'all to appreciate this thumbnail way more. We kept making jokes about feeding federal agents to zombies. I'm just gonna go in, adopt a FBI agent, a federal agent, and feed them to the zombies. Look at my CIA. Look at my. I get it. He's CIA. He's not FBI. He's CIA. But still, he's still a Fed. Look at my Fed spaghetti. I work so hard on it. They're enjoying a delicious Italian dinner. Oh my god! Wow. And then there's Revelations when I married the fucking. When I married the goddamn, keeper because I had to suck his dick good and hard because he was amazing. He protected me and he's the best thing ever. So I gave him sloppy toppy. Also, I'm so mad this thumbnail didn't embed on the fucking Clips channel. I'm so mad about that. This upset me dearly. I really liked how this came out. It's a shitty Photoshop job, but I think it's silly. Hannibal Buress holding 2 ray gun Mark 3s, Mark 2s. That's me finally getting past Verrucht. I didn't know what to do with this one. This one was really funny because we just kind of kept winning. And there weren't any standout moments to me that I could like make little image edits out of. Also, I was really tired, but I went, hey, wait a minute. That was when I was talking about the fact that fucking Wild Woody, the Sega CD mascot character, recently got added as a DLC character into a porn kart racing game. Hey, Sedessa, thank you for lending me your emote if you're still here. This is what I used it for. Smug little shit sending me back to Nacht, trying to get through Shadows of Evil, and this little shit ruined my run, sent me back to Nacht. You. And then there's yesterday's stream. Just wait, no, not yesterday's stream. There's the day before. 2 days ago. Me just agonizing. This is how I felt trying to figure out how to do Zets. Spending all that time setting up. Spending hours, 2 hours just trying to set up Inzetable. Just to fucking die. Just to die on round 24. It could have been a 1-round clear. And instead this shows up. Hi Jackie, how's it going? You know what, hold on. I'm gonna log into my VODs channel and see if the VOD is ready. See if today's VOD is ready and we'll make it go live. Live video uploading. Hey J-Bomb, 2 years official. Holy shit. Let's go. Thank you J-Bomb. Much appreciated. Oh yeah, it's ready. Okay. Video published. Yawny Matty, yes, Tech, how's it going? Hope you're doing swell. Did I not hit public? What do you mean we passed 2 years, bitch? We passed 3 years as of today. Not as of today. We've been streaming for 3 years. This is gonna be my 4th year streaming. There we go, okay. And here's yesterday's VOD. The fucking Kino-der-ton connection interrupted. There we go. Metopia was 2 years ago. You've been following... Nope, Metopia was almost 3 years ago. You've been following since October 18th, 2021. That was almost 3 years ago now. And here's yesterday's thumbnail. This, by the way, the VOD is now available. I done made it go live earlier, but YouTube takes forever processing my VODs in HD. You like how I threw Streamy Buddy in there? Sweet Jesus, your memory's getting bad. Of course it is. Anyways, that's the order we did. That was really fun going back and seeing everything. I wonder what it'll do for the thumbnail of this stream. I'll figure it out. We're officially done. And I think I'm gonna get this out of the way right now. I'm gonna get it out of the way right now. Where is it? Where is it? Verrucht, painful. Painful. I think in terms of this challenge, Verrucht was the worst thing I could have done to myself. I think we spent more time on Moon and Shinonuma. But I think because of the absolute lack of anything available, Verrucht is the worst map for this challenge. The Vtubers saga was by far the most terrible thing to happen. Oh. Like, part of the reason I didn't pop off after finishing Goodnight Snek as much as I would have is because I don't think I was confident in beating Goodnight Snek. Nothing is going to top the high of finally getting past Vtubers. Honestly, to beat Vtubers, it took y'all to start using good cards and being nice to me, because at that point we all wanted out of the insane asylum. We all wanted out of there. Vtubers was agony. That is by far the most painful fucking map to do on this challenge. 33 would have been impossible. Hitting 25 was difficult enough as is. Yes, we all. Thank you, Jackie Sosa, for being a broke bitch and being unable to afford cards. It means that you weren't able to use anything. Thank you for having terrible luck and not getting any more, not getting any more free wins. You used plenty! Yeah, keep yapping. None of them mattered. I still did it. We still finished it. I almost got clipped. Huh. If there is one I would say is fun, Revelations. Revelations, like, skyrocketed in terms of, like, maps I enjoy. Thank you for good vibes, Navis. You certainly use a lot of, blind box cards. You claimed a fuck ton of those. If I would say my most favorite map though this challenge, Revelations. Revelations. Damn good time. Damn good time. I am so glad that Revelations came before Vtubers, because we had to keep going back to it. Revelations provided, like, it was still scary. Like, it wasn't a cakewalk, right? Revelations is not 𝐾𝐤. It is not. It offers just enough challenge that I'm sweating at the start of it, but the moment we're set up, I'm comfy, I'm cozy, I'm ready to keep going. And I'm like, okay, this one's good. By far my favorite one of the challenge. 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐤. I'm just rolling my eyes. I was like, God, I have to do 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐤 again? Oh, I hate it. Would I classify it as painful? I think the reason 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐤 took me as many tries as it did was because I was still getting back into the groove of it, right? I was very rusty. Even with the previous 3 days of playing Shadows of Evil, Goodnight Snek, and Ascension. I just wasn't ready for 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐤. I just was not ready for it, and honestly went into it with a bad attitude, because I was so upset about having to restart the challenge and lower the skill ceiling. I was like, well, is it less interesting now we made it easier? 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐤 approved. Nah, bitch, 25 ain't easy either. And I got no, you know what? 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐤 gets painful. 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐤 gets painful because I hated trying to fucking get Juggernog and opening up doors, and Juggernog's in the last one and running through all that mud. Now that I think about it, you get painful. Being the first map on the challenge, you get painful. Having to run through all that fucking mud. Agonizing. Having to roll the fucking Gamba just to get Widow's Wine? Terrible. Zlaka Pack-a-Punch? Ugh. Meaning I have to rely on wonder weapons to get me through. Because normal weapons are gonna fall right the fuck off. And then comes Moon. Moon gets an eye roll. Now that we know a good camping strategy for Moon, holy shit, that got so much better. But it's still Moon. Moon gets eye roll. We suffered a lot early game on the challenge for Moon. No thanks, I'm part of that stupid fucking astronaut taking my goddamn juggernaut, that stupid bitch. And the luck that we had with the mystery box in this one sucked ass. The kind of ass that only the angry video game nerd can convey, right? Our box luck on Moon sucked awful, sucked donkey nuts. Genuine question. Can we see Return of the Series with other COD zombie? Oh my god. Maybe. I don't know. The card packs that you can use to fuck with me are gonna stay. Because I'm gonna be playing modded Black Ops 3 zombie maps. And I'm gonna try and get some friends to play with me. So like, you can use the cards there. Here's the thing. I'm way less confident in any other game. The only other game I'm confident I could probably do this challenge for is Black Ops Cold War. But that's not fair because Cold War is stupid easy. If you think Black Ops 3 is easy, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is so easy. It is so noob friendly. It is insane how casual friendly Cold War is. So I would probably do this as Cold War. It would be fun to do this with Black Ops 4 because I own Black Ops 4 and all the DLC for Black Ops 4 is free. But I don't know if I would do round 25. I would consider it, but I think I would do like round 20. I'd lower it by 5 for Black Ops 4. And I also don't know the rules of Black Ops 4. There's a lot of mechanics about Black Ops 4 that don't make sense to me. So I'm like, I don't like... The reason I did the card packs for Black Ops 3, because reminder, right? I put these card packs together. There was no pre-existing Call of Duty Black Ops 3 card pack. I made this because I'm like, I have 500 hours in this game. It's one of my all-time favorite games. I know the mechanics, I know the rules, I know the ins and outs of it. I'm genuinely surprised nobody ever got one of these. Genuinely surprised nobody ever found any of these cards. Which is good because I'm deleting them. These cards, these last 3 don't make sense now that we're no longer doing the challenge. So I'll be deleting those. Does anyone even have any of these? 0 play. Okay, nobody has any of them. What about you? None. Wait a minute. These are saying how many of these cards I have, not how many the community has. This fun camping astronaut was fun though. He was fun. He was hilarious. And yo, 𝐷𝐿9, welcome for joining. How's it going? Hope you didn't say ow. I was about to say thank you for the resub and thank you for the gifted sub. Could have been anyone but Jackie Sosa, but congratulations, Jackie. Enjoy that gifted sub and tag. Enjoy that kill. Oh man. I almost got to be Big Poompi. I think it's really funny that, after it was Anonymous who became boss of the stream, but then Mix It upset me as a boss. So that's really funny. Man, I almost got to be the boss of my own stream. Oh well. Enjoy your gifted sub and enjoy your victory. Can we see some fucking kill emotes for tech? I know you bitches got them. You especially, Jackie. Let's see some kills. But yeah, I think if I ever do this challenge again, it would be Cold War. The problem with Cold War is that it does not... I think if I were to do Cold War, I would do a variation of it. Instead of instead of card pack, well, no, I would still do card packs. Instead of doing like the regular survival maps, if I did Cold War, I think what I would do would be the open world outbreak mode, and I would have it be like a donathon, where instead of what do you call it? I would have the cards just be timers. They would add an extra time for it. Because the way Cold War works is that alongside the normal survival modes, Cold War also has a big open world mode that goes on infinitely. And you can do a marathon stream in that open world mode. You can spend a lot of time in that open world mode. So I think I would do like a thing of just like, it adds time. Add 5 minutes. Like what Kyrie is doing with hers. She has one that's just cards that add time or take away time. And I think that's really cool. So I think for the Cold War one, it would be strictly do Outbreak and do Outbreak for as long as possible. Which isn't difficult. I think just seeing every map in Outbreak takes at least 5 hours. And that one would be less of a like a multiple day thing, and that one would be like, oh, one and done, sit down and go for as long as possible. Because you can't save progress in Outbreak. You just have to keep playing. Good evening, 𝐒𝐤. What's poppin'? Welcome, welcome. But we'll see, we'll see. I definitely gonna take a break from challenges for a while. I want to at least turn this entire experience into a YouTube video reflecting on it. So I'll consider it once that video's finally done. But I have 15 days of footage to go through. I have 15 days of footage to sit through. So it's gonna be a minute. Fucking impreg bros. Anyways, going back to it, Moon wasn't as painful once I figured out the strategy. And before we did this challenge, I liked Moon a lot more. But having played so much Moon because of this challenge, I'm like, oh, there's a lot to get snagged on. There's a lot of wonky geometry and the low gravity's crazy. And those stupid fucking goddamn excavators are a pain in the ass doing the solo. I feel like hacking the excavators would have been easier if I wasn't solo and if I had a shield. If I had a shield to protect me from zombies as well as hacking, it wouldn't have been as awful. If I didn't have that stupid astronaut camping in the spawn room. Teleports to Area 51. Buys Juggernaut. Barely survives. Teleports back to the moon. Instantly grabbed by an astronaut. And loses the Juggernaut I worked so hard to get. But I wouldn't say it's painful. Varuk and Shinanuma. Painful. Hate those two. Ooh. Origins. It didn't take us as many attempts to beat Origins as it did Varuk, but I am putting Origins on painful. You just can't play Origins like a normal map. You need to master Origins just to get to 20. And not only that, because I don't have the Easter egg steps burnt into my mind, and I didn't want to sit there deciphering codes, we did not get the stronger version of the elemental stabs, making Origins way more difficult. The Panzers fucking sucked! The fact that a Panzer is guaranteed to appear round 8, if you don't have a weapon strong enough to take him out, he will keep getting your ass. I hated him! Panzers fucking suck ass, and are the worst thing ever. The staff damage falls off after a while. There's genuinely nowhere to run around and train. This is a map designed for 4 players or professional players, alright? People who spend a lot of time high rounding. This is for hardcore players and co-op players. You're not getting very far solo. Origins was painful. Call of the Dead was pretty good. We only got to play it once. We never got to replay it. It is scary. It was scary setting up and getting ready. The early rounds of Call of the Dead were terrifying. And even then, running my little circles in the, lighthouse... scary. It could go wrong so quickly, but it didn't. We had just what we needed. The box was kind to us. Shockingly, George Romero wasn't as much of a problem. And like, it was nice. It's good. It's good. I wouldn't say it was fun. I'm not gonna put it at the very top tier, right? I hope this still says B. There we go. I think it was pretty good. All things considered for this challenge, it was pretty alright. It has potential to go lower, though. If y'all were vicious and vile during Call of the Dead, that had potential to go lower. But all in all, we got set up, we got ready, we did good. Had a good time. Call of the Dead, shockingly, way more fun than I remember. Or easier than I remember. I know it was fun. It was one of my favorite maps in Black Ops 1. Ascension. It was a damn good map. And y'all were fucking with me during Ascension too. You were using a lot of cards during Ascension. Literally the only thing holding back Ascension is the monkeys. I would put Revelations ahead of Ascension. Because at least Revelations doesn't have monkeys. But all in all, pretty good. That's a fun map. Even with this challenge, honestly, I would say playing Ascension with the cards makes it way more fun. Cause like Ascension gets easy. It's really easy. At least it's chat fucking with me. We can add some artificial difficulty. Hi, welcome for joining. How's it going? Thank you for the shout out, much appreciated. We're currently tier listing. Now that we're done with our Call of Duty challenge, we're doing a tier list of all our of all the maps that we played through, and where we'll rank them in terms of this challenge. All right, and then what we do after Ascension? We did Der Eisendrache. Look, I still think Der Eisendrache is one of my most favorite maps. I still think this is top 5. I'm gonna say it's pretty good. You know what? It's above Call of the Dead. I think Der Eisendrache would be above Ascension, but making the bows is a pain in the ass. Getting the bows is a pain in the ass. Doing bow quests solo, pain in the ass. Oh yeah, and then fucking Panzers spawn in. And on this version, Panzers have fucking long-range abilities that stun you. So, it's good. Still real easy. Well, I wouldn't say it's really easy. If I didn't have the staff, it would have been way harder. And honestly, the only reason I got the staff was because chat was helping out and giving me instructions on where to go. Oh, and also we were Googling it, but I digress. See, it was a good time. I would say Der Eisendrache, even with this challenge, pretty good time. It would be up here if I was doing this co-op, but in terms of this challenge, that's pretty alright. The Giant. It only took us one try. But... That's above Iroh. It's good. It's okay. It's okay. Definitely below Call of the Dead. I feel like I had a way harder of a time on the Giant than I did Call of the Dead, all things considered. And Call of the Dead is a harder map. But I think the Giant just has fucky zombie spawns. hell? Why are you bonking me?
Get bonked. Get bonked.
Get bonked. Get bonked. Get bonked. The hell you bonking, boy? I think the giant... I don't know. Some of those spawns are fucky. I had some heartbreaking moments where I thought it was game over completely. Thankfully it wasn't, but still. I was like, oh, I'm completely underestimating the difficulty of the giant. But pretty good nonetheless. You know what? Yeah, I'll leave it there. Shangri-La. Honestly? Yeah, I'm gonna say eye roll. Fun fact, I think I liked it more than Moon. Weirdly enough, because we got it done in one try. We did it in one try, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But there's a lot of potential to go south really quick. I just got really lucky with my rolls. Weirdly enough, I think I like it more than Moon. Moon has too many factors of it that hold it back for this challenge. I'm like, ugh. Shangri-La, we got it done in one go, but I'm still just like, ugh. Like, here's the thing. I was ready for Shangri-La to be down here. I was ready for Shangri-La to be, like, here, right next to Verrucht. But wow, it was actually above Moon. On the pain meter, I liked it more than Moon. Because at the very least, when I'm camping, the area I decide to hang out at wasn't so bad. And I can use special zombies to my advantage versus Moon, where they're a hindrance. Bunked. Get head trauma. I think this challenge gave me head trauma. Huh. But yeah, Shangri-La, I like it more than Moon for this challenge. Because at the very least, pack-a-punching is a lot more convenient. And it's not anxiety-inducing. Nacht-Run-Toten. This one's an eye roll. It's not bad. Getting the Thunder Gun was great. But having to spend any time at all in Nacht is an eye roll. Those starting rounds are really long, and despite how good our strategy was to get through Nacht-Run-Toten, it's still, I'm playing Nacht again, Weirdly enough, right? Weirdly, it was pretty easy. Once I got everything I needed, pretty easy. Getting around 25 was quick as fuck. But it's still just like, I don't want to do this one. Would I? I'll put it above Moon. Weirdly enough, I still think it's below the Shangri-La, just because they don't get pack-a-punch weapons. And I can't camp. Camping is not as viable. Shangri-La, that little corner where I just sit my ass down and shoot at the bridge and occasionally shoot at the zombies that are coming out, made it so good. But yeah, it goes behind Shangri-La and above Moon. Shadows of Evil. That was pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Despite all the trouble, especially with day one of the original version of the challenge, it was pretty good. Despite all my bitching, complaining, and bemoaning, it's still pretty good. Once once I remembered, if I do a ritual, it spawns a Margwa. Be ready for a Margwa. It's pretty alright. You can do the rituals easy, get the pack-a-punch easy, and then I have my little area that I run around in. Literally any weapon is viable in there. It's just that the wonder weapon is the most viable. The shield is great, like it's a pain in the ass. And I'll put it at the bottom of good, because it takes too much weight. You know what? I still like this list. I still like this list. I'm doing this actually. I'm putting 𝐉𝐸𝐸𝐺 behind Call of the Dead just because 𝐉𝐸𝐸𝐺 also had the issue of just setting up and getting things ready. Too much setup! Too much setup! You know what? Yeah, Giant, you can move up too. I like these maps. Quick, simple, nice and easy. Easy to obtain wonder weapons. Double pack-a-punching weapons is great. Good spots to immediately just get to lake and go to town. And then Zetsubo no Shima. We'll put it in good. I'll put it in good, honestly. I think because of the round that we won, right? Where I accidentally made those plants that made it stupid easy for 5 rounds. Where all zombies were ignoring me and going for my plants. I'm like, oh, you know what? You know what, actually? I'm putting it above. I'm putting it above Shadows of Evil. I'm putting it above Shadows of Evil. I actually don't mind the setup of Zetsubo as much as I did Shadows. Weirdly enough. It had the chance to be an eye roll, but I'm thinking about it. And I'm like, yeah, if I had just known about those plants sooner, we could have gotten this done in one go. If I had just known about those plants, if I just remembered how to do it, if I had confidence and I remembered, here's my issue. Zetsubo could have been done in one go if I just studied. But I was like, nah, it's fine. I remember Zetsubo being easy. Oops, I was doing it co-op, so of course it was easy. Of course it was easy. I was doing it co-op. I was like, I remember the important steps. No, I don't. I was like, how bad can it be? It's got double pack. I remember how to get... Oh, I don't remember. But honestly, it's pretty good. Then we have Kino der Toten. Number 1. It's just stupid fun. Despite the fact that we crashed 3 times playing Kino. I don't care. It's stupid easy. It's a small map. It doesn't have a lot of work. I can just turn off my brain and we can podcast. We did most of our chatting about random bullshit playing on Kino. Kino gets number... You know what? Yeah, no. Kino gets number 1. Revelations could have number 1 for somehow being easier than Kino. But again, the setup takes a lot of time. The setup holds it back because I have to spend so much time gathering things and building things and putting things together. Whereas Kino, you just go. Number 1 for this challenge. Gorod Krovi. But do I like Zetsubo more than Gorod? Weirdly enough, because of the not counting the failure rounds, counting the victory rounds, I liked it more. Now I'm questioning my goods. Yeah, actually, you know what? No, I like this a lot. Now that I think about it though, would I put... Even though we spent a lot more time doing Shadows of Evil, and the rituals are a pain in the ass, nah, Grove goes there. Yeah, I like this. This is good. We'll delete this row. And then I'll delete this because these are just maps that we weren't playing. There we go. Here's our final tier list of the challenge. What the hell, Witch? Jeez, you call it good girl. You call it good girl once. You call her puppy once. And now she is more actively fawning over me than usual. At least before you were flippant about it. I think... Okay, actually I have to put Varuk there. Varuk has to go there. Shinonuma has to go there. Would I? Was Origins more painful? Shinonuma's exhausting. Origins is harder, but I think Shinonuma's just exhausting. Yeah, in terms of this challenge, this is my tier list. Well, I kind of wanna... Because here's the thing, once I'm set up, I'm thinking about it and I'm like, Zetsubo was fun. Once I got everything done, that was fun. And I'm thinking about the Rising Jock too. Once we got the bows done, that was fun. No, you know what? Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. I'll move these two up. I'll move those two up. Yeah, alright. These two are really fun once you're set up and done. Oh, here, actually, I'll move you there. There we go. Okay, that's feeling better. That's feeling better. We'll go from top to bottom. We'll go from top to bottom, right? King Undertone. Nothing to say about it. Nothing to say about it. It's the easiest map. It's one of the easiest maps in the game. It's so fast. The rounds go by instantly. Nothing to worry about. That's just a damn good time. Even with your cards to fuck me over, it just made it more fun. Revelations. It's got setup problems. It's got setup problems. It unfortunately has a Panzer. But it has one Panzer. At least for the round 25 challenge. But it has a Panzer. Enemy variety is fun. The enemy variety is fun. The location variety, gorgeous. It makes it really nice to run around because there's so many locales to look at. The frame rate problem, not so much. The frame rate issue we encountered playing Revelations, not so much. The tools available to make Revelations easier, once you unlock them, really fun. I loved having an Eldritch entity to suck his dick. I loved sucking ancient Eldritch entity dick. That was great. Ascension. Really easy map. Real easy map, held back by monkeys being obnoxious, but weirdly enough, the cards made it way more fun. But just held back by monkeys. I hate monkeys. The Rising Jock. Lot of setup, and I don't like doing the setup solo. You know what? There we go. And I'll explain this in a minute. Call of the Dead. Moving the Rising Jock back. Call of the Dead, baby. I got really lucky with the box. I did my research beforehand. I knew a great spot to go, and because a Pack-a-Punch exists, I can make mostly any gun viable, but because I got the federal agent printing machine, it was really fun to just shoot a zombie, turn him into a fed, have him take all the aggro, have all the zombies group up, shoot my gun, cause chain lightning effect, and then make another federal agent once that one died. After getting everything I needed, setup wasn't that bad, turning on power wasn't that bad. Once I had everything I needed, we can get by it pretty quick. Zetsubo no Shima, despite my bitching and my heartbreak and the agony we felt and how much I was hating this map, once we actually beat it and I reflect on it, I was like, no. If I had just known to make the zombie eating plants sooner, if I had just known that recipe beforehand and made that would have been way funner. Literally spending like 6 to 7 rounds just not fighting zombies and watching my plants do all the work was fucking hilarious. That skull is so damn good. Do not be afraid to use the skull and whip out some head. That shit is so fucking fun. And like, weirdly enough, set up on this, well, there's a lot of steps. At least setting up solo is easier than setting up solo on 𝐉𝐸𝐸𝐺. There's a lot of things to consider, but it's not a pain in the ass. Trying to upgrade your bow on 𝐉𝐸𝐸𝐺 in solo sucks. I was doing the easiest one to do, and it was still a bitch. And really annoying and irritating. Oh yeah, and also panzers exist. But getting to watch the panzer get stuck in a tornado and then explode into a mist of dumb bitch. Loved it, loved it. And then we have the giant. Plain, simple, easy. I underestimated how difficult it would be. So we got real close to game overing and having to go back to 𝐉𝐸𝐸𝐺. Or no. We came real close to getting game over on that one. Oh yeah, it was 𝐉𝐸𝐸𝐺. That's funny. They're literally right next to each other in terms of the order we played them and where I ranked them. Came real close to a game over. But I'm gonna be honest, camping's kind of fun. Literally just parking your ass in a corner was a lot of fun. Goth Snake Vtuber. Still a really good map. I still really like it. The setup is easier than most other places. Oh, you shut up. I'm camping in a single-player horde survival. Go take your piss baby trauma and cry in the corner. Go run circles in a corner and cry about it. Single-player survival game. Go away, shoo. I will enjoy marshmallows in my tent. And all the other campers are allowed to enjoy my marshmallows in my tent. Go run around the forest and get eaten by a bear. We'll be enjoying marshmallows and pillows. Soft, pillowy marshmallows. But yeah, that was fun. Just sitting on that little walkway. That was fun. Good old Crowley. I like it. I still really like this map. But I realized doing it solo is real tough. Even that area that I train in that started to look really easy, I was sweating. All it took was a zombie in a bad location to get me, and it was over. It was over. The Ray Gun Mark III, beautiful gun. Still love it though. What a wonderful weapon. I do wish I had a bit of more of a vortex effect for it, but I'll take it. Shadows of Evil. I have an area I like to go to and camp. Not camp, but like, you know, run trains. I have an area I like to run around and go zoomies. But it's really close quarters. It's really easy to get stuck and caught. And the setup is a lot of work. It's a lot of work and it's a pain in my ass. Again, especially, this map was not designed for you to play solo. By the way, a lot of this map, by the way, had to go through updates and patches to make it more solo friendly. Like, those rituals and shit would go by way quicker if you had more people playing and everyone could do other things and everyone's turning into Cthulhu monsters and running around and turning on power. This is specifically, you need to play it with your buddies. It's still a lot of fun, and it's still really good, and I love watching speedruns of it. But that setup is specifically designed to be 4-player co-op speeds, not single-player setup. So it holds it back. It's still good. Ugh, I roll Shangri-La. Don't like being here. Don't like working here. I can't believe we made it work as well as we did. Don't want to be here. Ugh. But weirdly enough, it ended up being and not you know? It ended up being the best of the And that's all because of dirty camping. I sit my fat ass in one area, and I just hold down left click and I win. So stupid monkeys though. Those monkeys suck butt. Those monkeys need to be put into a blender and shot into space. When knocked on ton.
Totally underscore not underscore a underscore lich wants everyone to drink water.
Thank you, hydrate lich. You heard 𝐒𝐧𝐐⁴. Parentheses, not really. Just a similar sounding voice. You heard the TTS. Everyone hydrate, not just me. Look after yourselves, bitches. Knocked on ton. Weirdly easier than I expected. Granted, we had Perkaholic each time, but still. Weirdly easier than I expected, running trains in that room, and then taking out all the 𝐒𝐳𝐬s. Granted, eye roll. Those early rounds take so long, rolling the mystery box to get the Thunder Gun takes a while. We didn't have to do it, but rolling the Wonder Fizz to get the perks you want is gonna be even longer. But weirdly manageable. And so it goes by quick. Moon, eye roll. If it weren't, were it not for the fact that I found out about that we decided to change it up, go from running trains to camping, Moon would have gone to painful tier. The camping made it so much easier. Honestly, I wouldn't even put Moon at good because of the camping strategy, but there's still a lot of variables that made that camping strategy really dangerous, so I hold it all the way back to eye roll. The fucking excavators are a bitch. Having to go down to Area 51 to get Juggernog is a bitch, or Pack-a-Punch your weapons is a bitch. The mystery box sucks ass, and I feel like is way more stingy than it usually is on other maps. The zero gravity is fun, but you get snagged a lot on certain things. Teleporting crawlers, teleporting stinky zombies that block the tiny thin stairway suck ass. Camping, spawn camping astronauts who steal your perk can eat shit. And there were way too many close calls, even with my camping strategy. Like, the inflation gun was funny, but like, it makes a lot of screen clutter. Inflating all the zombies and them taking a few seconds to explode is funny, but when you're camping in a small room, it makes it really hard to see which zombies are inflated and which zombies are still alive, you know? So it goes to eye roll. Origins. Origins. Another. You want to do this one in co-op. Don't do it solo. Do not play it solo, please. There is just so much setup in Origins. There's just so much part hunting and collecting and peace gathering and building and then running around and doing little mini side objectives. Having to activate the power 6 times in 6 separate locations, and then stupid fucking Templar Knights spawning in and disabling your power, make it so you can't use pack. Look, okay, if it was, they took the power of the zone, and now I can't buy any perks or turn on any traps over there, would be fine. But then having only one, parentheses, one, fucking losing one generator causing you to no longer have Pack-a-Punch sucks. Going, I have to turn on every single generator to get Pack-a-Punch going. Geez, that sure is fun. Having Panzers spawn in, starting on round 8, can suck it. The mud that slows you down to a crawl being scattered all throughout the map. The amount of work it takes to build a staff, only for that staff's damage to fall off because you need to do even more work to build an upgraded version of it? No thank you. But it's the least painful of the painful maps because it has Pack-a-Punch. It has wonder weapons that are really fast to reload. And it has a Max's drone. I love murdering my teacher, murdering my colleague, cutting his brain out, and putting it in a jar in a robot with a gun. Just so he can fire and go ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Max's drone fucking carried. Max's drone is the MVP of Origins, making it the least painful of the painful maps. 𝐶𝐞𝐤. I love close corridors, smud mechanics, random perk spawns with zero indication of what perk is where, and a wonder weapon that takes a really long time to reload and fire. Even with speed cola, it's still really long, but it's not as bad because at least the area in 𝐶𝐞𝐤 that I run around in is a lot more open and running trains is more viable than fucking Verrückt. The fact that Verrückt taught me that, oh, I don't want the Wunderwaffe. I do not want the Wunderwaffe on this map. It's a great wonder weapon. Electrocuting hordes of zombies in an instant is really great. Until you realize zombies spawn in like staggered amounts. So you'll electrocute 10 and then 15 more will spawn in. They'll be unaffected because they weren't close enough to get electrocuted. And then it takes you forever to reload the gun and get it ready. And even then, just taking it out, swapping from your primary weapon to your secondary takes so goddamn long for some reason. Everything is too close corridors, too tight. There's nowhere to run trains. There's no Pack-a-Punch. So none of your weapons are viable unless you can get the Ray Gun Mark III and the Wunderwaffe. I had to resort to camping. And even then, there's traps that'll instant kill you, even with Juggernog. Even with Juggernog, there are traps that'll down you super quick. Even though they're really good for using against zombies, they don't last as long as you'd like them to. They take way too long to recharge. Whew. Verrückt sucks so much. Again, it could have easily been circumvented with a Pack-a-Punch. Verrückt just desperately needs a Pack-a-Punch. Because even without zero cards being played, just getting to round 25 on that map sucks. And it's the worst one for this challenge. Whew. And there we go. Those are my thoughts. All in all, I'm really...
Totally underscore not underscore a underscore which says, so like which map had the hottest zombies? God, I hope this card is TTS.
So which map had the hottest zombies? Oh, easily Revelations. Revelations has my husband. It has the Keeper. My Cthulhu tentacle husband with big sharp teeth. And the ability to instant kill one-shot other zombies? Easily Revelations. Huh, I'm really glad I did this challenge. This was a lot of fun. Weirdly enough, I thought my numbers would tank to like single digits. Because I think I'm the only one who cares about Call of Duty Zombies around here. But funnily enough, we found a lot of new viewers. A lot of really cool new folks dropped on in. Especially in a period where, like, new follows have been kind of stagnant and only people finding me from YouTube have been dropping in. So I'm just like, oh, Black Ops 3 community when we don't have weird transphobic British people. It's really cool. And that's that. I don't know when the fuck I'm doing another challenge like this. But again, thank you to everyone who bought cards and contributed to the challenge one way or another. Yeah, especially that Epstein person. No one's more sweeter and more kind than Jeff Epstein. I forget the numbers. It's fine. Again, they were normal. They were normal, shockingly enough. Just a stank username. Stank username, but really chill and fun to talk to. Again, if you're in chat, I hope you change your username. You're cool. I enjoy their conversations, but like, please grow up past this like irony-posed, meme-infested name. You are a wonderful individual who deserves a better username. Even though also that's really funny that starting this challenge, we got that VTuber stalker. Glad I found out about them though before anything else happened. And with that, we're officially done. I'm tired. I don't know what else I want to do. But it's been fun. I mean, we'll do some more, like, just afterthoughts. I did not expect the cards to be as much of a hit with all of y'all as they were, but I'm really glad you're having a lot of fun with them. And like... I'm really glad y'all had a lot of fun with them, and like... Honestly, I want to do more cards. I want to make more card packs and make more little fun surprises. If you guys have any ideas, especially for like blind boxes, let me know and we can add them to the collections. I would love to just keep filling it up with even more stuff. Truthfully, honestly, the last 2 episodes of the stream were you bitches having me pause the game and do other nonsense because of blind box cards. It's a fun little game to show all the new people and pick out serial stalkers. Here's a hint. It's not the Jeffrey guy, weirdly enough. So yeah, anyways. Going forward, we're going to be focusing on horror content. Next week, we're going to be checking out Backshots Roulette. We're going to be checking out the Steam release of Backshots Roulette. We're going to be playing Dementium the War. You know what? Let's watch a trailer for that, shall we? Dementium the Void PS4 trailer. Here we go, alright. But let's go back over here. We'll be checking this out. Thanks again to the team for sending me the code. I can't fucking believe they got this shit off the Nintendo DS.
This is an emergency.
God, look at them fucking... You know what? Nintendo DS graphics are just low poly enough. But I would count this as like a retro throwback game. You could just tell me this is like an indie low poly game. I mean, it's still indie. But you can tell me this is like a low poly nostalgia developed game, and I'd believe it. Chase those bugs. But yeah, this is on the Nintendo DS. I think you literally use your stylus to look around. You can tell from the way that like the flashlight's moving that it's not your like normal. Is there a proper trailer for this? That was just a update. There's a Switch trailer. We're playing the PlayStation version, but there's a Switch version. Same opening shot. I don't know if we'll be finishing it. We're definitely going to be checking it out, though. This, Buckshot Roulette. We're bringing back Sweet Dreams. We're going to be doing horror games and dreams. We're going to be checking out fucking goofy-ass fucking Fortnite horror maps. I know, I didn't expect that. Fortnite has custom horror maps, and they are so fucking silly. We're gonna be adding that to the list. Gary's mod, liminal map exploration is coming. But I want to get some things ready for that before we do it. More Black Ops 3 custom maps and who knows whatever the fuck. But I'm super excited to get all this started. I'm also really excited to check this out next week. Look at that fucking titties! God damn, sir, you're putting me to shame. You're flopping more than I do. Booba? You know what? Actually, let's also look at the fucking Steam channel. Like, obviously, we have oh, hello? You don't need to see that. It's fine. Obviously, y'all should know what Buckshot Roulette is. We've played it plenty of times on channel. Let's check out the Steam trailer. Because that's the version we'll be checking out. How unfortunate. I'm so excited to find out what all the fucking new items do. I'm so fucking excited to find out what they all do. Oh yeah, and of course, plenty more indie horror games. Like we were doing before, we just checked out, we did Terror Tuesdays. That's basically just a general vibe now. Now that we got Trails in the Sky SC out of the way, Terror Tuesdays are just the general vibe of the channel. And we have a dedicated fucking leaderboard now. Oh, and that art! I really like the new art done for it. Dealer joined. Player joined. ... Dealer has left. Player 2 joined. I don't think multiplayer's out yet, though. I don't think the multiplayer update is out yet. But I'm super eager. I'm super excited for when it does drop. Alright. How fun! We did our just chatting segment at the end of the stream instead of at the start. Anyways, those are... Oh! And one more thing. Say goodbye, room. It's been fun, but I think we need to spice things up and change up the look. A little less generic streamer. Although the blue does really make the red pop a lot more. But something to fit the new era, the new vibe. I'm not just talking about Silent Hill. So expect some changes coming. Maybe some new decorations, maybe a new room entirely. We'll see, we'll see. That's gonna be it for me. No stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. I'll be taking the weekend to work on some videos, hang out with some friends. Once again, if you're in the Discord, I would love some blind box card effects. Just being, you know, spice it up, add even more variety. I gotta say, I've been having a lot of fun just fucking around with the blind boxes, timing out, pausing to draw in MS Paint, leg cam, you name it, everything we've done. I'll see what else I can do to just interrupt stream with dumb card bullshit. And of course, if you wanted to catch if you missed any of the challenge streams, are all available on the Vods channel, not including this one. Afterwards, we got a Clips channel, new videos uploaded every single day. And that's about it. Hey up, Raygoy, welcome for joining. You're looking at a snake with cat ears. They're not permanent, I swear. You're looking at a snake with cat ears. You're looking at a streamer who's got a piss and is calling it a night and going to bed. Night you mean. Grah! Hey, 𝐿 you're still there? Oh, alright, let's see who's still online. Honestly, it's Friday. I bet I got a lot of oompies who are still available. Question is, who do I want to send y'all to, you know? That's the real question. You know what, though? Now that it's officially over, the weight of all doing that challenge, the 15 days of that challenge, is coming crashing down on me. You're playing a yandere game. I hope you weren't playing that yandere game. After everything we said, you better not be playing that one. Not that you could. That shit doesn't work. Boom, 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 boom. Man, there's a lot of options, actually. Oh, what the fuck? Am I actually ending before she is? Can I finally? Don't be asleep. Don't be asleep. Yeah, let's go. All right, we're rating 𝐒𝐬𝐬. I wouldn't have started this fucking card challenge if it wasn't for her. Oh wow, for once, 𝐒𝐬𝐬 hasn't gone to bed before me. Beautiful. All right. Here's our raid message. We do it. Followed by a fuck ton of dancing emotes. There we go. And if you're not subscribed, we got the Dino Dance. Hell yeah. Alright. I'll get this raid ready ASAP. I know how much longer she'll be awake. It's late as fuck for 𝐒𝐬𝐬. I'll make it a Friday. You know, too many. Well, if you're in the Discord 𝐒𝐽, feel free to drop those games in the gaming channel. Let us know. I'd be interested in maybe checking some out. They're not on sale. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. I appreciate it. Hope to see you all next week when we do other things. For the COD Zombies community, I promise we'll be checking out custom maps. I'm not ditching it entirely. Those cards are way too successful to say no. And look, y'all can use mean cards on me too, because you want to feel bad about it. Because it'll be custom maps. It's because of RimWorld. Of course it's because of RimWorld. I haven't played RimWorld. Is it close enough to horror that I could add it to the channel? The horror of losing all your time to it, maybe. Alright, y'all. Rest well. Take care. Have a good night. Till next time, Poompies. Bye-bye.